Holistic wellness is really important, especially on a college campus, because students are dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, just being overwhelmed with the experience or the transition to college life. So we promote health and well-being. We try to address anything that interferes with student success. Much of our work is based on mindfulness. We attempt to have students become aware of their whole being and everything that goes into creativity or wellness.
So Porcelainberry comes back every year from its root.
When we talk about training mind, body, and spirit, I think those are parts of our training that we often neglect on a college campus. We train our minds. And if you train your mind and forget about your body and your spirit, you're really neglecting a large part of the human experience. I think college students today often have trouble with stress and with balancing their time. They get so excited about things and so into what they're doing, whether it's dance or theater or art or science, that they sometimes overextend themselves. And I see students who are kind of stretched thin and pulled in a lot of directions. I think there are some stereotypes about artists, particularly smoking. I see a lot of tobacco abuse. I definitely support the SUNY Tobacco-Free initiative. I think it's going to be challenging for our students and challenging for our faculty and staff who smoke. And I think we can use peer pressure in a good way to try to counteract that and teach students about other life choices that you can make and other ways that you can meet people, other ways you can spend that short break between classes. You know, build in a quick yoga break or go and look at the beautiful natural surroundings on our campus and just breathe in this beauty that's around us. I think to build a healthy campus community where we are educating the next generation of New Yorkers and global citizens, I think we've got to move towards a more healthy way of doing that, and phasing out tobacco on campus, I think, is part of that.
As students on a college campus, they face a lot of risk factors for mental health as well as substance use. I have seen many students who believe that creativity is enhanced by a substance because they are mood altering. Utilizing a mood altering substance can become obviously habitual. Alcohol and other drugs impact certain parts of the brain that deal with memory, motivation, concentration, and even physical functioning. In the initial stages, about up to 0.04 BAC, it's euphoric, and then it becomes depressive. And students tend to continue to chase that euphoria, and no matter how much more they drink, they're really just gaining the negative aspects of alcohol. High-risk alcohol use and interpersonal violence are strongly correlated. Consent may not be understood, the impairment, the inability to know of a perpetrator, the inability to understand whether someone's giving consent. So on both sides of the equation, having high-risk drinking increases the likelihood of interpersonal violence.
One of the fundamental human needs we have is a sense of belonging. We desire to have a place in the world. We often look at individual wellness in isolation, and we're relational creatures. We are social creatures. The wellness of society and the wellness of myself as an individual is intimately interconnected. Being at college is one of the places where we've left the belonging of our primary family, and now we are on our own and we have to develop our own communities. And so there's an amazing opportunity in a college campus to develop a sense not just of your personal identity, but that you belong to a community.